and this is considered the second church of Rome after St. Peter's Basilica for heavy-duty. You can see the statue of St. Paul in the center of the portico. The portico is very big. The portico has 150 columns. This church was destroyed by fire in 1823 and rebuilt exactly in the same place in 1854, the Church of St. Paul outside the walls.
Oh, what about
Here we are in Rome, the mouth of truth. And Alex says there's no way he's putting his hand in it.
And his successors actually thought that was a good idea, but they wanted to be a bit more comfortable than what Augustus decided to be, and that's why they have been erecting these immense buildings, all appearing in ruin today, but once are covered with precious marbles, lovely gilded bronze decorations and statues. So all these precious things have been removed over the centuries. And also look here to the left, because here to the left we see the area of the Circus Maximus, the place where the Romans would ride chariots.
Circus Maximus, in case you didn't hear him.
The elk.
Sorry, it was bumpy. I'm on the back seat of a coach, there's not much I can do.
Was some 2,500 feet long, about 650 feet wide. All around the tracks where the chariots would run, there were tiers where people sit in. And Pliny reports that over 287,000 could be seated around here. Can you imagine that? Look at the enormous dimensions of the circus that was filled up by mud that came down as a dirt ship from the side of the hills. Well, that was brought here by the numberless floods of the river. And more you can see here better now the remains of the imperial homes up the Palatine Hill. As a church is also the place where Rome started existing. By the mid-first century AD, the
Sorry.
running water up there because an aqueduct was built. You see these remains on the other side of the road left. This was an aqueduct that was twice the size of what you see today. Look at this. Let's just see it from the left. You see this structure was twice the height it has today, coming across the valley, and the water so could pass on the top and reach the very top of this hill. Fountains and baths and swimming.
Fortunately, the Roman roads, well, I have to say for once, British roads are a lot better.
Date back to the 2nd century AD.
2nd century AD, those sculptures. 200 years before Constantine the Great.
They found them stored away, never used. But the 2nd century, they're actually representing the Emperor Trajan.
Temple of Venus in Rome.
Go on, go and have a look. See
all around and then going up vertically to the level of that terrace opposite. At this stage you may imagine also that some 50,000 would really find a seat in here.
Sam, you have a look.
Actually somebody says 80,000. They got 80,000 skinny ones. Even though at the beginning of the 2nd century AD, the seating capacity was improved, adding wooden seats on the bigger terrace on the very top. Then the fire destroyed most of them and they were never substituted. And the
The Senate and the people of Rome, to the memory of the guards.
That's why they could be buried or cremated within the city, which was considered. Three similar arches towards us here, and in the middle a very tall roof of which
Hall of
you see the
Justice.
witness that we're supporting it. See on the top? This building was taller than the Colosseum, so it was enormous. In the central arch there was sitting the statue of the Emperor Constantine. And the statue had to be seated because standing up would have been taller than the building. Pieces of it are kept on the hill, Capitoline Hill, in a museum that is there. Enormous. The foot is about 3 meters long, something like that. In any case, this building here doesn't belong to the Forum, even though it is very close to it. That's why I'm stopping to tell you something about it. And look up the hill. We have those two parties, you see, are slightly divergent, one from the other, so that when you are in the middle, you really appear to be facing the structures here. And that is dating back to the 1500s. So you see, the architecture of the Renaissance was observing the antiquities, but not really taking care of them that much. And in this case, instead, there is an obvious correspondence between what you see there and what you see behind, you see in front of us there. And the emperor was so sad for that event that he begged the senators to appoint the son to the god. So that's why it's at the very beginning. In the center there was the fire, the hearth. And the fire that was burning there was looked after by the girls of the family. I mean that the Roman girls were educated so that at the age of 5 to 7 they were already able to take care of the fire without destroying everything. And the Romans were so fond of this idea of the girls looking after the fire that they made that sacred. In fact, girls were to look after the fire burning in the temple of Vesta, as the goddess of love. And so there were only a few people about because that was a working day, and only who was retired or had nothing to do was sitting down around here. So these fellas walked over to the balcony to listen to these fellas, and these fellas started off saying, "We got rid of the tyrant." We tried to understand. And when I understood that we were thinking about Caesar, these fellows were so terrified by the news that they started running in the opposite direction, those running towards the market area. And all the others going towards the most popular section of Rome, the Suburra. The Suburra was a very popular area down below there. This is interesting. The Romans called the upper part of
Good morning. We are today in Naples, and you can see it right there. We've got no tours today. We're going to have a nice easy day today. This obviously is the port. You can see from here really how busy it is. And then if I can get round the side, that right there is Mount Vesuvius, which I would have loved to trek up, but not in this weather, and certainly not with our 3 boys. It's far too difficult for them. Maybe one day though. Alex and Sam are both in the children's clubs at the moment, and Jamie is having a nice relaxing day, watching a film. And I have been sewing on holiday and doing some laundry with Steve. Oh. This is Cagliari, some of it, the port area, and we are now leaving. And we're watching us leave. We've reversed back, and now they've just started up the back engines and it's churned up all that yuck. Mama! And that's somebody that needs no introduction. Charming. So I'm just having a little walk round to the side of the ship. From there, round to the back. We have just one remaining. Hello. And I will leave you with that view of all the yuck that comes out at the back of the ship.